All right, hey, Danny here from Better Leaders, Better Schools, Chief Ruckus Maker, right? This is Alba. She's the mini Ruckus Maker. And today I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Snacks. We're going to talk about snacks. Very important topic. We're going to talk about bold declarations. I riffed on that last week, but going to expand on that today. And then also going to talk about school leadership principal pipeline. Okay, so snacks. It's on top of my mind. It's on my breath too. I had to make sure before hitting record that it's not in my beard or my teeth. I had delicious natural peanut butter on wasa crackers, 2 of those, and I'm just so fulfilled. And it brings me back to the days, right, when I was a kid. And I loved coming home from school to do 2 things. Like, surprisingly, it wasn't to play videos. Like, I kind of got in my mind. My mom was very lucky. So, Mom, if you're watching, you're welcome. You're welcome. I just did my homework, and because I understood if I got it done initially, like right away, then I could play video games or play outside like for as long as I wanted. Excuse me. So just loved having snacks. And I just mentioned peanut butter and wasa crackers. So in the comments below, tell me your favorite snack. I'm just really curious. I want to build relationship with you and just understand like who the Ruckus Maker community is and what they love to eat. You never know. You might get a snack sent to you. Oh, so I didn't know I was going to tell you this story. So I saw in my private online community, one of our mastermind members was joking because she took action on an idea, and she's like, oh, do I get a reward? Like, do I get a gift card to Binny's? Binny's is a place where you could buy, beer and liquor and that kind of stuff in Illinois. And so... yeah, you do. And so I just sent her one to be generous, and that was kind of fun for me. So that's kind of a snack thing too. And since we're talking about mini Ruckus Maker here, Alba, this, hopefully you don't think I'm a bad dog owner. I eat majority plant-based diet, although I enjoy meat from time to time. And this isn't meat. This is actually like super processed. Josh Spodek, if he's watching, he'd be furious. He called this doof. Totally fake food. But Pirate's Booty. I love Pirate's Booty. I'm not going to lie. And so the other day I was having some, and actually Alba liked, I gave her a piece and she liked it too. And here's what's nuts is that I gave her a bone the other night to settle her down, like a thing called a bully stick. And I poured myself some Pirate's Booty, and she smelled it. She's like... and she wanted the Pirate's Booty more than the bully stick, like the bone. And that blew my mind. So there's so much to unpack there. Okay, that's enough about me, snacks after school and Alba. Bold declarations and principal pipeline leadership development. So bold declarations, there's something attractive and about somebody's confidence and putting stuff out there. But also like, when you put things in public and you sort of set your intention and let folks know where you're headed, one, if there's that great relationship there, they're going to want to help you accomplish it. And you never know who might know this person, that person, or have access to a resource to get you where you need to go, right? If that's making sense. For example, somebody in this coaching community I'm a part of said they want to meet Ben Zander. I don't personally know Ben, like we're, first name basis. He wrote The Art of Possibility. That's literally probably my favorite book of all time. That and The Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. And I even named my company, not Better Leaders, Better Schools, but the larger company is actually called 12 Practices LLC. So she wants to meet him just because it's kind of a hero to her. And a friend of mine had been on his podcast. So she's one connection away from somebody that would really make her day to connect with. And she wants to just pay him back for how he's influenced her. So the bold declaration, putting it out there, that's how we facilitate those things. And so I'm also interested, if you want to take action right now in the comments wherever you're watching this video, what's something like that you're passionate about, right? What's a bold declaration that you just want to put out into the world and let people know that you're going after? And if I can help, I'm going to figure out how to make that happen. B, if the Ruckus Maker community and those watching this video can help, I hope that they comment too and connect you to where you need to go. So that's a part of the bold declaration. Now I'm going to model that for you in 2 instances. So, and this kind of connects to, actually let me go there in a second. So one bold declaration. I would love to have LeBron James on my podcast, right? He does, well, basketball is my favorite sport. It always has been. And he's fantastic, arguably the best, right? Hard for me to say as a Chicago guy and growing up with Jordan. But he's up there, right? Top 5 for sure, top 3, maybe number 1. And I admire him, not only for his athletic ability, more importantly for using his voice, because a lot of athletes choose to play it safe, not to ruffle any feathers. Not LeBron. He tells you how it is, and it pisses some people off. That's totally okay, because you know where he stands, and he's making a bold declaration in those statements. Now, I'm somebody who cares deeply about social justice, equity, and obviously LeBron does as well. So amazing. And I'd love to just talk to him too, because you know that he's invested in education. He's started a school back where he's from, and I just love to hear that story, unpack it with him a bit, hear the vision of where it's going. So that's one bold declaration from me, Danny Bauer. If you are somehow connected or a couple connections away, it can facilitate an introduction. Maybe LeBron would be my guest on the Better Leaders, Better Schools podcast, and that would just be a super incredible dream come true interview. And wouldn't you like to hear that conversation? I know I would. So that's bold declaration number 1. Declaration number 2, and then this goes to the leadership development and principal pipeline sort of idea I want to end with. And I would love to have Secretary Cardona on the podcast as well. So Dr. Miguel Cardona is the Secretary of Education in the United States, and obviously I serve school leaders, and wouldn't that be a neat conversation? I'd love to hear his vision for what's happening in the States and education, and even, you know, just globally too, his thoughts, pick his brain with that. And then completely in a sort of selfish way, kind of, but it's an act of service, right? Like what fulfills me, what satisfies me more than anything is to connect, grow, and mentor every school leader who wants to level up. And I want more people to know about my work and how I serve school leaders. We do it through a community called the Mastermind, which is built on my proprietary process, the ABCs of powerful professional development. Our community is founded on authenticity, belonging, and challenge. And when you have those 3 components together within the structure of a mastermind, it leads to life and leadership transformation. So my second book's coming out September 28th, and it's about this topic. Doing research on school leadership, you know, I'm not going to quote the numbers, and I don't have this memorized or where the sources come from, but it's clear, right? One of the biggest reasons principals leave the profession in big numbers is because they feel overwhelmed, they have too many tasks, and a lack of leadership development and mentorship, right? And research also shows the opposite of that. When districts have a robust mentoring and leadership development program, then principals stay around. And I know there's a lot of great work done out there about building a principal pipeline because principals are leaving. That should continue, but what if we just looked at it from the other side and said we're going all in on school leadership development, right? In districts, they don't have to reinvent this. School leaders, if you're watching, you don't have to wait for your district to provide it. You can raise your hand right now, right? And say, I want that, right? I want to be connected to innovative school leaders from around the world in all sorts of settings, rural, private, public, urban, Christian, Jewish day schools, charter schools, international schools, schools that exist in Native American reservations. We have all those schools in our community. And can you imagine the quality of conversation that's had connecting those amazing leaders and just talking about education leadership on a deep level and through authenticity, belonging, and challenge, the ABCs, powerful professional development. And I want Dr. Secretary Cardona to know about that too. So that's bold declaration number 2. And that's also, the school leadership principal pipeline riff I wanted to end on. I hope our community is for you. I'll put a link if you want to check it out, explore, or apply to join. We just opened a women's only cohort last month. 6 people have already joined. We're opening a new mixed gender cohort, and that's launching. First founding member already joined, and we need a couple more founding members to launch that. So this is going to grow. This is going to grow, and we're going to serve a whole bunch of great school leaders, and we want to serve you, right? Because again, just to end with this, everybody wins when a leader gets better. Everybody wins when you get better, and I'd love to help out with that. So put in the comments below what your favorite after-school snack was. That's sort of the funny one. Secondly, if you have a bold declaration, I'll do my best to find a resource or to connect you to somebody that you're looking for. And then let's say goodbye to Alba. Here she is. And she wants you to subscribe to this channel. So as the channel grows and she grows, you'll be a part of that process. If you haven't already given this video a like and a share on social media, please do that too. Hey, Danny here, and go make a ruckus. Bye for now.